I'm live. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? As usual, let me check because I'm live. Good morning. Okay, I'm live. Sounds good. Okay. All right. How's everyone doing? Tell me, is it Callan the Mavis? Hello. Nice to have you here. Oh, alarm. Let me know who's watching, what's going on, what are you guys working on today? Today, I will be working on prepping, of course, for NaNoWriMo. I am, working on my book for Nano. I've spent the last couple of days trying to figure out the premise for the series, and now I think I figured it out. So I'm ready to actually focus on what book I'm writing first in the series. This is distracting me. I just wanted to make it better. Now there's a line. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm working on this morning. I have my jar, my picking jar here, where I'll be picking which play I'm going to do first. Because my series is a Shakespeare retelling series. It's all going to take place in the same world with kind of the same like world conflict, and then each book is going to, of course, have its own conflict. So that's fun and exciting, and I'm excited for it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'll have to use the sprints to study, unfortunately. Well, I'm sorry that you have to study, but studying's good. Good morning, Eva. How are you doing today? I feel like I always have no voice when I start. Okay, kind of sleepy, even though I slept for probably 10 hours. Wow. I woke up at 4 this morning for no good reason and just laid in the bed. Gabby is here. Good morning. How are you doing today? Eva, have to gather some bags of donations together for a gal who is set to pick them up this afternoon. Nice. Good luck. Thank you. I have plenty to do, but I don't know what it is. We're leaving in 2 days for Denver and I haven't packed a thing yet. Oh gosh. I'm going to work on my outline and cleaning my desk. Nice. Good for cleaning. My desk is actually not too bad at the moment. I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm here for the writerly vibes while I cannot write. Awesome. All right. So I made it through all the comments. Okay. So yeah, I'm behind on my little calendar, which is not surprising. It's me. But this calendar that I got from Holly writes. Yeah, so today I'm supposed to be writing a paragraph for my MCs, identifying the high points in my story for them. And I don't even know what story I'm working on yet. So that's fun. So I'm going to pick which play. I'm picking from Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Othello, Midsummer Night's Dream, and Macbeth. I don't really have a preference, or I don't think I have a preference. We'll see once I pick this out if I have a preference or not. Because will I be like, okay, or will I say I didn't want that one? Who knows? Sarah's here. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Working on my day job as usual, but I'm here. And I appreciate you being here. I hope work is going well for you so far. And I hope you have a good day at work. Okay. Who's ready? I'm ready. My hand doesn't fit in this jar. My left hand does, because my left hand is smaller than my right one. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be excited. 4. What's 4? A Midsummer Night's Dream. I mean, okay. Do I want to start with that one? I don't know. I'm scared it's going to get stuck. No, I've stuck my hand in the jars before. I don't like my left hand is significantly more foldable than my right one. I don't know. Okay, the fates have decided. Do I want to do that one? I don't feel like I do. But okay, we're just gonna go with it and plan it out and see what happens. See what I come up with. I mean, eventually I have to do all of them. So yeah. All right, A Midsummer Night's Dream is the retelling I'm working on first. For Nano. Scary. Okay. All right, so now I got to get my mind around A Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay. We'll make this work. And good morning to Grape Fry. All right. So I have to wrap my mind around A Midsummer Night's Dream. But okay, I was kind of hoping for either Hamlet or Macbeth. So do I go with my feeling? Do I pick again? I don't know. Or do I go with the fates? All right. Well, I want to do warm-up sprint today. So let's just get started with the 10-minute warm-up sprint so I can get my bearings really quick. And then, yeah. Okay, so I'm using this fun little timer from, I think, Laura Nettles. Yes, Laura Nettles. I felt like it was inappropriate for the theme, even though it's going to be 80 degrees here today, which is disgusting. And I have a hoodie on, and I really want it to be hoodie weather, but it's not. Okay. All right, let's do 10 minutes. I don't know. Yes, there are no rules. I don't know which one I want to do. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So we're just going to do 10 minutes and hope to get a lot done. We'll see you back. I guess we'll do 10 minutes and 19 seconds. And we'll chat after. So 10 minutes on the clock and let's go. Wow, that was scary. Time's up, everyone. I didn't know that the thunder would clap at the end. Okay, time's up. How did you do? Okay, so for me, I picked again and got Hamlet. So what I decided to do was I made a little chart and I put Hamlet against Midsummer Night's Dream and just outlined the characters and like the themes of the play and everything because this is a retelling. So I want to include elements of the original. So I'm trying to figure out which one would make for a better first book. First, I was thinking Midsummer Night's Dream would actually make sense because I would be able to introduce the type of magic system I'm going for in the first book better because of the sense of magic that's already in Midsummer Night's Dream. And then I was thinking, well, Hamlet would be a good start to a series too because it could show the government side of things, like of the corruption and the politics of the world. So I'm still at a loss for what is first. So yeah, I apologize for the scary um, thunderclap. I didn't know it would be so loud. Scarily well done. I'm honestly so sorry, to be honest. Are you working, right? Like, do you have, I don't know where you are in the world, but you said you slept 10 hours. Maybe it was oversleeping. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Um, but yeah, you should either try to get some rest or get some energy, like from food or something. I don't know. I'm not good at advice. That's why I don't give it. So, how did that sprint go? Yeah, so I still don't know which one would work better for the first book in this series. So, more about the series. It is a science fiction fantasy Shakespeare retelling series, and it's going to, follow. It's going to be kind of dystopian slash utopian. Some people think it's a utopia, some people think it's a dystopia, and it's going to involve magic and plagues and corrupt governments and corrupt systems and fun things like that. So, I don't know what to lead with in a first book. Cuz now that I like laid it out, I wouldn't mind starting with Midsummer Night's Dream, and I also wouldn't mind starting with Hamlet. So, I'm still going to have to figure that out. I got to figure it out soon because I need to actually start planning the actual book that I'm writing. So, I have to figure it out today. During this stream, I'm figuring it out. So, that's what's happening, some way or another. Oh, sorry. Made some breakfast and did some planning for today. Nice. I need to actually eat breakfast, but I'll do that later. And this is to Haley. Ready to be safe and well on the other side of the move so I can enjoy all the parts that are exciting. We're actually going to peep a new to us vehicle before the move. Cool. Well, I say we would just the Mr. Fewest options in public as possible. Yeah. I hope the move goes smoothly because, again, I detest moving. So I'm glad I don't have to move anytime soon. So I hope everything goes smoothly and it's just nice and easy. Um, so yeah, what is everyone doing nano? Let me know. And then let me know what you're working on, if it's a new idea or if you've been simmering with this idea for a while. For me, this story it's not new. It's probably new within the last year, I think. Um, sorry about the clicking, but yeah. What was I saying? Oh, it's new within the last year or so. But all I knew about it was that I wanted to do a Shakespeare retelling, and it was going to be fantasy / sci-fi. That's all I've known. So this idea is just it's still I don't have any characters. I don't have anything. So I really need this Preptober to go well. I'm glad you don't have to move anytime soon also. I wrote a little less than half a page. I've got to go back and count later. Nice. So you're writing by hand. I would love to write by hand, but my hands don't allow me to. They just I need to plug in my computer. They cramp up way too much. My hands. What was I talking about? Yes, writing by hand. I love writing by hand, but my hands don't love it. Well, you might not be writing by hand. I just assumed you were because you had to go back and count it. Anyway, okay, I'm a little spacey today, y'all. Sorry. We've moved a ton, bought this house in 2018, and we're so relieved to never move again. And now here we are. My nano story is one I've had in my mind for a lifetime, to be honest. I finished the outline during the summer and started the draft. Everything is to the side until nano, and I hope to finish it. Nice. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Yeah, I printed Natalia Lee's Preptober workbook yesterday, and I also printed Heart Breathing's Sarah Cannon's workbook as well. So I plan to use both of those. But again, I have to figure out what book I'm writing first before I can start filling those out. So that's what's going on over here. Currently going by hand. Usually I write by hand and on my laptop, depending on what I'm working on. Nice. Of course, I was gonna say, I used to write exclusively by hand because I was a child and I didn't have a computer. But yeah, that was my writing process for a while. So writing in a notebook by hand and then copying everything on my mom's computer. So then I would edit as I was writing or as I was typing. So that was a process that I really liked. But my hands just started not allowing me to write for very long periods of time. And then I just started writing exclusively in cursive. So, and when I get going a lot, I end up not being able to read anything. Well, I struggle with reading what I'm writing after a while. I'm working on a story that I've had for maybe 2 years and made a mock outline, just never worked on it. So what better chance than this year? I completely agree. I printed Natalia Lee's workbook too, ended up spending all weekend with it. I hope to get that not completely filled out, but I hope to work on that today once I figure out the book. Hamlet, Midsummer, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. And I don't know how to make that decision. Well, I'm ready to do another sprint. If y'all are, we'll do 20 minutes this time. 20 minutes is usually my sweet spot. Yeah. And I'm going to explore which one I want to do a little bit more. Okay. I obviously need to talk more because every time I start talking on these lives, I feel like my voice is like, why are you talking so much? You don't know how to use your voice anymore. Anyway, okay. Y'all, I don't know. Anyway, who's ready for another sprint? We're doing 20 minutes and 15 seconds this time, and it will make a thunderclapping sound at the end. We all still might be startled, but I'm just reminding you that the thunder will clap at the end of this timer. It's a pretty cool timer though, but just saying, just be warned. I didn't warn you last time, so I wanted to warn you this time. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, and we will chat again in 20 minutes. And I hope to have decided on a play to retell. So, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Time's up. I had my headphones on, so they didn't scare me that bad. So I hope it didn't scare you. Okay. So, how did that sprint go? I got Burger King breakfast delivered to me, courtesy of my husband. So I ate one of my sandwiches, and I read a little bit more on whether I wanted to do Hamlet or Midsummer Night's Dream. And simply for the fact that I feel like I would have to do some kind of multiple point of view for a Midsummer Night's Dream. I mean, I wouldn't have to, but I feel like I would want to. I think I'm going to go with Hamlet. And I'm still not even sure about that decision. Why am I so fickle? Honestly, I still don't know. But I need to figure it out. Oh my gosh. This is why I picked the jar. I'm supposed to go with the jar. Anyway, let me know what you all worked on while I figure out what I'm doing. Because I feel like if I just pick again, I'm still not going to be satisfied. Let's see, what's this one? Romeo and Juliet. Am I satisfied? I don't know. Okay, I need to make a decision. So I'm going to pick probably just one of my favorite plays, which is either Othello, Hamlet, or Romeo and Juliet. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna. I don't know. Somebody tell me how you guys did, so I can not just sit here and say I don't know. But anyway, Annie popped in, so let's say hi to Annie. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Working. I didn't finish. It's been a while, I think, since you've been on, so I didn't finish my book that I wanted to finish in September, but that's fine. I'm fine with putting that on pause while I work on my nano project, which is a Shakespeare retelling. So that's what I'm working on. Other than that, I'm good. And things are going well. Sorting out my daily tasks while on the bus home from work. Nice. Glad you're off of work. You'll be working on it for a long time, so take some time with the decision and play around with it. Thank you. I agree. Because, yeah. I mean, okay, it's only the 4th of October. I shouldn't feel like I have to, like, make my decision today. But yeah, maybe I should just try to make, like, a basic outline of the top 5. I mean, yeah, of the top 5 plays that I want to do, which is Hamlet, Othello, Midsummer Night's Dream, Romeo and Juliet, and Macbeth, and just kind of brainstorm where the story could go, what character could be the lead in that, and just see what speaks to me. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably would do some like smaller-ish outline type stuff just to give myself an idea of what the book could be. And like, so what I'm doing right now is looking at like the different plot points in the plays and then the different characters and figuring out ways that I could make it into the genre. So like the fantasy sci-fi genre, and how I could like flip it. So how I can subvert the play. Yeah. Okay, Gabby typed out 129 words and read a bit from Save the Cat. I've come to realize that my current outline is just a mess. Hey, sometimes you need to just write the mess and you figure it out as you go, or just figure it out later. So yeah, I'm in just, I probably just will do a loose outline. I probably won't get into the save the cat part of my outline process for a little bit. I think I have found my process, so I'm going to talk about that in a video today. It's going to go up today, I promise. So yeah. Yeah, anyway. I love Shakespeare. My internet says it's down or it's low. So let me know if I cut out or anything. I mean, I seem to be fine, but like little Wi-Fi bar came up. So I don't know. Anything could happen. I love Shakespeare. I enjoy time in the world. Midsummer Night's Dream is one of my fave plays. Hamlet is a pretty heavy place to live in. Yeah. The series overall is going to be pretty heavy. And A Midsummer Night's Dream is technically comedy, so it's light. So it's not the only comedy. Well, I have on my. Is it the only comedy? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how that's going to fit into the theme or fit into the series. No, I have other comedies on here as well. But those 5 are just where I wanted to start. So probably to set the tone, I probably wouldn't want to be in A Midsummer Night's Dream. But I mean, I'm going to make it fit the setting. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. So, I mean, I have a lot to work on in regards to the world and everything. So, I feel like I will be spending a lot of more time in just figuring out the world overall before I get into the characters and um, and the plays themselves. I mean, I really would like to know what I'm working on, but yeah, comedy's tone does cover heavy topics. I'm trying to figure out like I don't know, like of course, I'm still trying to figure out like how I want it all to work together because it's an anthology series, so the books are not going to be like connected in a way that you have to read book 1 in order to understand book 2. Basically, they're all just taking place in the same world. So, and then the final or like the last book is when I want all of the storylines to converge and for there to be some big kind of satisfying ending. So yeah, still figuring that out. So I think my plan for like the next sprint is going to be doing more of what I'm doing now and just outlining the characters, the themes that are present, and yeah, doing that stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Any more comments? Nope. No more comments. Okay. Well, unless you want to hear me ramble, I think we can go into another sprint so that I can figure some more stuff out. Yeah, I think we should because I'm just going to sit here and think about it. So let's start. Let me start the timer over. Now we're at 20 minutes and 8 seconds. Okay. So let's go ahead and do another one. And then we'll talk some more. And you know how it works. We'll sprint, we'll talk, and then we'll continue. So 20 minutes on the clock. Get your fingers in gear and let's get some progress done this morning. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. time. I really love that thunderclap at the end. Okay. So, how did everyone do? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so what I did was I set up a folder for each play or each book in the series. So I did one for Hamlet, Macbeth, Midsummer, and Romeo and Juliet, and Othello. And in there, I just wrote down the characters, the themes, and the conflict of the story. So I do want to go through and add in the main like plot points, like the beats for each play. And from there, I will decide. I probably will keep like the major, what do you call them? I guess the major plot points that will tell you that this is, so you can recognize the play. Does that make sense? So it's yeah, my retellings are most likely going to follow the same structure of the play itself. Again, I say that hesitantly because I'm not sure. I'm going to use another fidget. I'm going to use this one. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I got done. As I'm going through all these themes, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a great story, whatever I write. But yeah, I still don't know yet which one is first. Written in melanin. Hello. Nice to have you. How are you doing today? What are you working on? Let us know. Haley put all the content on the resume I want to use. Now editing. Thanks for the writerly vibes. All gotta go. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you have a great day and I hope you get stuff done. Grade 5, I opened my document and put on my project playlist to try to get back into the vibe. Probably going to get distracted trying to find new songs to add to it. I feel that. I don't have a writing playlist made yet, but that is one of my Preptober projects that I want to work on. So hopefully after I get the story selected, I can do other stuff. So Sarah says, I'm ready to be off work. I've been here for an hour and a half. I'm sorry you have to work. Well, I'm sorry that you're at work. Everybody has to work. But I'm sorry that you're at work. And yeah, I just hope the day goes well for you. Yeah, my days off are not enough. I only have Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays off of work unless I pick up. And it's just not enough time off because every time it's time to go to work again, I'm just like, again with this. Anyway, Red and Melanin says, I'm good. I'm at the getting organized part of my day. Nice. I did not do that today. I did not get organized this morning. I woke up earlier than I wanted to because my husband was up making noises. So I was up at 4. Usually get up at 6. So once I'm up, I can't go back to sleep. I didn't want to get out of bed. So I didn't start the day. So I didn't organize anything for the day. And now here I am trying to figure out the story. So yeah. Okay, I'm happy that I figured out the premise of the series. I don't want to share it yet because it might change. And I don't know if it's good. So I'm not going to tell you what the premise is yet. And then, yeah, I don't know how to make or how to help myself select a story. I am going to continue to do what I'm doing and just like outline the actual play and try to think about ways I can retell it. And so I don't know. I hope some kind of characters come to me that want me to tell their story because I don't have any characters or anything at all. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun place to be because there's like endless possibilities of what I could create. But at the same time, it's been a long time since I've written something new because I've been with the series that I'm still in the middle of for a lot of years, and I just needed something else. I needed to step away from it. So I'm excited for that, but like it's still scary because I have to like create everything again. It's crazy. But yeah, 4 is an ungodly hour. It is. It is. And I couldn't go back to sleep because once I'm up, I'm up. Spend most of the time reading and wrapping my wrist. Especially with writing by hand, you gotta wrap it. But yeah. If anyone has any suggestions on how I can make my choice easier, I guess I should just go with the flow. But I really want to make a choice today so that I can actually start plotting and planning the book and discovering the characters and the world of this particular book. Go with your gut instinct. What is my gut telling me? I don't know. Because first, I thought that I was going to work on the Romeo and Juliet retelling first, simply because the book that I wrote in high school is a Romeo and Juliet retelling. And I wanted to revamp that book. That was the original goal. And that's where I got the idea to do a whole series of Shakespeare retellings. So, do I continue with my original plan of having Romeo and Juliet be the first one and using my already crafted story to revamp? Oh, my wrist is cracking. To revamp. I don't know. It generally won't lead you wrong. I know. I just gotta figure out what it's saying to me right now. Okay, got busy. Now I'm back. Do I continue with R&J, already crafted story for revamp? Or the other option? The other option was to pick another starting point. Or a different play to start with. Okay, because this is the thing. My book series that I have out now, I want to shelve for a little bit because I want to work on something new. And yeah, so Nano and however long else, I'm just going to focus on the Shakespeare retelling series. The inspiration for my Shakespeare retelling series came from a Romeo and Juliet retelling that I wrote in high school. And I wanted to continue. I wanted to rebrand that book because it sucks. And I wanted to read that book and then continue on a Shakespeare series. And then, like, I don't know, for some reason I was thinking I would start with a different book or a different play to retell in the series for the first book. So yeah, that's the other option. I just said a lot. Do you often jump stories? If so, continue on. If not, go with the idea that sounds most fun today. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm just really bad at knowing how I feel. So I don't know what I want to do. I understand that wholeheartedly, but it's just not getting stuck on the idea of finishing a story before um, starting a different one, if that's what you want to do. As far as like finishing my other story, I'm so confused. But I would suggest not getting stuck on the idea of finishing a story before starting a different one, if that's what you want to do. Please re-explain. I often jump stories so I can justify jumping stories all day long. Also, you could always pick an option and see if it makes you happy. The best decision usually comes to light once you make one. True. This banner thing is getting on my nerves. Okay. Yeah. So I need to make some kind of decision and figure it out. I don't know. Gosh. Because I mean, none of this is written yet. This is all new. So I haven't started anything. Except the book that I wrote in high school. So I mean, I could go anywhere. Options can often make choices harder. You drew a slip of paper because of something you knew of yourself. Yeah, because I can't make any decisions. So if I conclusively could tell you what to do, which I've never, I say go with Midsummer's Night. Yeah, I mean that's why I started like putting stuff in jars and just picking one because I can't make a decision. Yeah. Don't get stuck on the R&J one if you want to work on a different story. I hope that makes more sense. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I understand now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because I didn't want to go with Romeo and Juliet because it is already done. And I didn't want any old ideas to cloud my creativity in creating a new idea. So I didn't want to get stuck in what I already had written. You know, if that makes sense. Okay. So just go with Midsummer Nights. I mean, yeah. Okay. Processing. Um yeah. I mean, I don't have a preference. So, and yes, I did draw a piece of paper because I can't make a decision. So I should probably just stick with the decision on the piece of paper and then at least just go with that for now. And then if something else surfaces that is stronger, then I'll go with that. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I get on here to process my life. My bias suggestion, try the new one, stretch your creativity. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Guys, you all have convinced me. I am the worst at getting myself to do things. So keep in mind, I tell myself to do Midsummer and then start with another idea that isn't even related. Yeah. If you still want to go back after that, then go back with full commitment to it. Okay. All right. I think I will go. I will follow that advice. Because I mean, the possibilities are endless for all of these stories because it's new. So yes, we are going to stretch our creativity, and I'm gonna do Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, I've done it. I've made a decision. You've heard it here. Keep me to that as Preptober continues. Okay, Well, I've made my decision. I thank you both for helping me process that. Um, okay, Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So that gives me a direction now. Let's see what type of characters can come up. I think it's cool. Some stories are just stepping stones to new things. Yes, decision made. All right. Well, I think I've taken up enough time processing. So, who's ready for another sprint? Okay. I think I'm ready. So, let's go ahead and do something. Get some work done. Yeah? Okay. And okay, Midsummer Night's Dream. Now I can think about the play and think about how to make it different. All right, so 20 minutes and 6 seconds is on the clock. Reminder, there will be a thunderclap at the end of the timer. Do not be afraid, though I will still probably be afraid. Okay, so 20 minutes on the clock. Let's go ahead and get some work done. I think this is the last sprint because I'm at 1 hour and 38 minutes. So, yeah, this will be the last sprint of the morning. And so let's end with some good progress. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Time's up, lovely people. How did you do? Oh, that was the chair. Let's see. Laurel popped in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so what did I get done? I didn't get a ton done. I mean, I did, I guess. I put some things into my Scrivener document for a Midsummer Night's Dream, since that is what I'm working on for Nano as of right now. So I put some stuff in there about the setting. I got an infographic from Spark Notes that just has like the basic plot outlined on it and the list of the characters and themes and symbols and stuff. So I have all of that written out. I'm writing out some of the key plot points that I'm going to use somehow. Um, yeah, so that's what I did. And yeah, gosh, I got distracted because I read this comment. Oh my god, I was so scared. I forgot I had this stream on. Doing online grocery shopping before work. I'm sorry for scaring everyone. I mean, I don't know if you heard my husband scream before the storm sound, but he's playing something. So sorry you heard that, and then the storm, and yeah. So Laurel got 522. Nice job. Did some journaling and planned out what needs to be done today. Also began a new page in OneNote about a character who will show up in my story who was not there before. Nice. And yes, that laugh / scream scared me. I'm so sorry. So yeah, sounds like everyone has been somewhat productive, which is nice. It's good to be productive, especially, I don't know where you are in the world, but first thing in the morning, it's good to be productive. So yeah, I like that I have a direction now, and have a series direction, and I have a book direction for Nano. So now I'm going to go through the original play a little bit more and dissect it a little bit, and then try to figure out where I can add in the science fiction, fantasy-ish elements in the world that I'm creating. So, and then also I'll be doing some world building as well, because, the overall structure of the world is a key player in the series and in this book. So, got a lot of work to do on that. And as well, I have to finish my video for today. Today is going to be on outlining and setting up a Scrivener document. Well, how I set up my Scrivener document. So I'm going to go through how I'm setting it up for Nano. So yeah, I have to finish filming and editing that video. So I'll probably do that first, as I'm thinking of other stuff for this book. So my husband's having a good old time in there. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on up here. So overall, I'd say that I had a productive sprint or stream. Stream. Yeah, so I think it was pretty productive. Figured out the series, figured out the book-ish. I really hope I can get a picture of some kind of character soon, because that usually characters come to me before the plot comes to me. So I don't know. We still got a long way to go, but it's looking good so far. All right. All right. I don't know who else is still here, but is there any more project updates? Progress. That's the word I was looking for. Is there any more progress updates? If not, I am most likely, no, I am. I'm going to hop off of here because I do have to film and stuff. So, yeah, this was fun. Next Monday, I'm going to be so much more farther along. So, tune in next Monday. And then today, I'll be posting a video. And then Wednesday and Friday, I'll also be posting videos. But I'll be back live on Monday for more prepping sprints. So thanks for being here, and you are welcome. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks again for being here. If you have never been on my stream before, I say bye like 7 times before I leave. And thanks a lot. So, again, thanks for being here and streaming with me. I'm going to go ahead and get off now. And I hope everyone has an amazing, fantastical day. And I'll see you next Monday or on somebody else's sprints comments. Okay. All right. So have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.